So this video footage is taken from a longer video I did from a 4-day bicycle touring slash bikepacking trip, and I thought I'd take some of the footage and make a separate video on making a really awesome soup using all just dehydrated ingredients. Links will be in the description box. Hey folks, Joe here again, enjoying my coffee. This is warming me up quite nicely. I'll set that aside. I think I have the camera positioned so you can see me and see my stove down here. I've got it inside this little fire pit just to get it out of the wind a little bit. And I broke camp at the other place, which is very close by. First thing this morning, skipped breakfast, skipped coffee, everything. This is my first cup of coffee. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm hungry. I got roughly a liter of water in this pot right here, and I'm going to make myself some soup. What we have here, this is all dehydrated ingredients I mixed together at home. We've got peas, green beans, mushrooms, onions, various peppers, some hot peppers, there's carrots. I'm probably missing a few things. I believe I have some celery in here. And for broth, I didn't make broth this time and dehydrate it, but I will be doing that in the future. What I got was a few of those dehydrated beef broth cubes from the grocery store. We're just going to open these guys up. Drop that in my bowl and I'll dispose of that properly in the trash later. I'm going to put 2 of those in for now. I may add the 3rd later to thicken up the broth if it looks like it needs it. Probably add a little bit of this out to make it a little faster. This part is going slow because the broth cubes are so freaking cold. Fire up my stove. We're on a fairly good heat for now until the water is boiling. Then we're going to do a simmer. Put that guy up there. Give that broth mix a little stir. I'm going to take this package of soup mix that I made. Again, this is all from my dehydrator at home. I may have to add some water to that because that's looking like a lot of soup mix. And we're going to add a few dehydrated hash browns, get some potato in there. Last but not least, some ground hamburger, ground beef. A little bit of meat to that. Not too much. My last meal today, or my meal before doing the ride back home tomorrow, is going to be pasta, dehydrated pasta sauce, which I'll add some ground beef and onions to, and dehydrated cooked pasta. Last time I was out here, or 2 times ago, the time on the bike trip, I did a video making pasta using dehydrated sauce. The only difference is on that trip, I didn't have time beforehand to get around to dehydrating the pasta, cooking it up, then dehydrating it. This time I did. I put the sauce in the bottom of the pan, along with some pre-cooked pasta, a little bit of vegetable oil, and then boiling water just to cover it up and a little bit more. Remove it from the heat, let that simmer, rehydrate for about 15-20 minutes. Add a little bit of cheese, and that will be done. 2 more things to add. A little bit of oregano. Gotta have some seasoning in there. And some nice hot spicy seasoning. Perfect thing on a cold fall day. The breeze is coming right in at me off Lake Superior. I can feel it. But that is fine. I'm prepared for that. Depending how thick this soup gets, I may add a little bit of water. I've got room to add that much more water to thin it out a little bit. I may have gone a little heavy on the food ingredients just because I'm cold and hungry. But anyways, I'll check back on that every few minutes. you don't need to watch the rest of that process. So I'll be back. That was fast. I'm back. I did forget in my haste, one thing that I like to add to this is a little bit of olive oil. And when it's cold outside, your olive oil really thickens up. I've had times out camping where the olive oil wouldn't even pour out of the bottle. So you got to warm it back up a little bit first. Give that another stir. Okay, let's check on this soup. Simmering along real nice, thickening up. That is really good. I'm bending down because I'm not sure if you can see me when I'm sitting up, because I got the camera angled down to the soup, but that is really good. I'm going to turn off the stove now, just some of this up in my bowl, and get some hot food into me.